What it do? It's your boy Phase by Jew. I'm here with my guy DJ Wilson.
What's good with y'all? What up?
We got a very special guest here, man. DJ found me on Instagram. He saw me out, said I was one of the premier barbers. New Thunder acquisition. Shout out. I'm really glad to have you, bro. And I appreciate you for participating for sure.
Nah, I appreciate you for getting me right.
Amen. Amen. You can say that again. I really enjoy it, man. I want to get straight into it, man. Tell everybody your IG name, because that's my first point right there.
So that's a long story. I think I was probably like 14, 15 playing AU basketball, probably like 10th grade. And it's like right when IG came out and started getting popping and whatnot. So we all had it chilling in the room, us teammates. And we all like low-key just gave each other nicknames on the team.
Yeah.
And that's a nickname. A couple of teammates came up with me, or came up for me. So that was just like the first Instagram, Twitter, social media nickname that I had. And then since I'm verified, I guess it's kind of harder to change because I've been trying to change it for a couple of years.
Oh,
now.
Word.
Facts. I'm too grown to have that lanky smooth now.
I think it's cool.
Yeah,
I think it still works.
It's chill because I hoop, but I feel like I low-key done, outgrown it. So.
And you're originally from where again?
I'm from the Bay, from California.
Shout out to the Bay, man. I got plenty of clients from the Bay. Big shout out to the Bay. OKC and the Bay got a love for each other, man. Mad love. But yeah, tell everybody your Instagram again one more time.
Lanky _smooth.
So when I was looking at your Instagram, I noticed that you were just fly as hell, bro.
Appreciate it.
Drip straight down to the floor. Even right now, you can't see right now, but he's dripping on some real cozy stuff right now. Real cozy. So, where are one of your favorite cities to shop?
So we do a lot of traveling. So when I'm on the road, I look forward to going to cities like San Francisco, LA. We definitely like New York.
Yeah.
Toronto for sure.
Toronto. Last time we was talking about that, I mentioned Dover Street Market in New York City, and then you told me that they have one in LA. Is that one of your favorite spots to shop as well?
I spend a lot of time in LA during the off season. I've been to both, but I only probably go there once or twice in my few months during the off season when I'm out there. So I got a few other gyms that I like to go to, but I go to Dover like once or twice, yeah.
So how do you feel about the concert tees? I think round 2 we'll call them ghetto tees. I don't really like that, but
what you mean?
The tour tees, like the Tupac tour t-shirts.
Oh, okay. Like the old vintage ones?
Yeah.
Nah,
do you have any vintage tees? Or?
For sure, yeah. And now, like, I feel like they're just up in the price.
Man.
They're so hot and everybody want them.
Everybody.
If it's real vintage, you can find some dope pieces out there. But, I got a homie in LA. That's all he does is collect vintage, and he's been doing it for like the last 6-7 years, and he has his own store out there. And some of the shirts he be taxing for, I'm like, bro, what? Like, he got a DMX shirt, RP, but because he just passed, it went up, and somebody just bought it from him for like $2,500, and it's just like a regular old vintage tee that
damn son
worn type. So.
Oh man.
and he does that like all throughout the day. So he up.
That's what's up. Shout out to the homie, man. Shout out to the homie. So you got your Salahi Benberry Crocs on. Real jealous, I ain't gonna lie, because I was trying to get some, and then you told me that you done bought every color.
I had to, because I tested out, I think, the white ones first, just to see if I liked them, how they fit. Right when I put them on, I'm not taking these off, and they're all I wear, literally. Wherever I go, I got a pair of these on.
So you would say they're probably your most comfortable?
Yeah, for sure. And just like my most universal shoe that I wear.
Yeah, no, they do look fire. Like the design, his mind for designing is just incredible.
Definitely. I go through phases of like wearing a certain shoe for an extended period of time, whether it's like weeks or a couple months, and these definitely been my shoes for like the last few months. And I don't see it changing up because I like to dress cozy, and these match perfectly with it.
So I must ask, how much have you dropped in one sitting on a shopping spree? Like you hit the mall, and then you're just like, I'm not even looking at the receipts. Like at the end of the day, what did you end up spending?
I always gotta look.
You looking?
Yeah, got to. You gotta be smart with your bread. Like For me, it's hard for me to really go out there and spend like a bag on that one designer shirt or like one designer pair of jeans
Straight up.
when I know I can find another brand that I like that's still high end, but get multiple of for the same price, if that makes sense.
I feel that.
And I'm not a big commercial designer guy like the Louis, the Gucci's.
Yeah.
I like the upcoming ones, the hype beasts, the underground ones that
Like
are going to be the next wave. That's more like streetwear, but there's still like a lot of brands out there now. I feel like everybody got a dope brand.
How long have you been in the league, in the NBA right now?
This is my 6th year.
6 year?
Yeah, fly by too.
Man, straight up.
Yeah.
So when you were a rookie and you got your first check,
yeah,
how did you spend it?
I remember. So it was like a summer league. I already had got my little advance, but I told myself I was going to touch it. We got a little per diem for going to summer league, like right when you get drafted. You in Vegas for about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So the per diem is about like $2,500. Or no, you in Vegas for about a week and a half. So yeah, the per diem about $2,500, like $2,800, something like that. My boy Karis LeVert, that was going into his 2nd year. So he was kind of already familiar with like how things work. He was already, kind of seasoned in terms of getting checks and whatnot.
Right.
And knowing how much is what, like it really at the end of the day. And me, it's being my first time seeing that much amount of money, like cash in my hands. I felt like I had to hold on to it forever.
Yeah.
I remember I was walking by the Givenchy store in our hotel, and I seen this backpack, and I love bags. I love backpacks, duffels. And I fell in love with it. It was black, red, and I went in there, I saw it. I added a little accessory to it, like a little dog tag. And I asked Buddy, like, run it up. Like, how much is it? He was like, man, it's $2,500. I'm like, bro, that's about all I got in my pocket right now, because I was carrying around the per diem like I might buy something, because it was like the end of the this was like the 2nd day of the trip.
Yeah.
And I went with my boy Karis. She's like, bro, get it, bro. Like, you good. Like, you got it now. I'm like, bro, nah, I can't do it. So I sat there like every day for a week, just walking by that bag, contemplating like, do I really want it? Do I really want it? Come the end day of the trip or the last day of the trip, I was finna leave. And I was like, nah, before I headed to the airport, I got to walk by that store one more time and see if I really want to cop that bag. Sure enough, my boy met me. He talked me into it a little bit more. And I copped that bag. And that was probably like my first big purchase in my eyes.
Was that like relieving? Do you feel like some relief?
Nah, it was, because I ain't never bought anything that expensive, close to being that expensive.
And then spending it on
at
yourself.
That point, and then spending it on myself on a backpack. You feel me? Like, that's where it kind of caught me off guard. And I could tell you, like, I was real stingy and frugal and cheap with my money after that, like, for a good period of time, because I felt like I just spent everything I had.
Now, do you feel like that has changed at all? Because, last time we talked, you were letting me know, like, yes, I'm in the league, but I am not one of them. I'm not just spending my money frivolously. I'm actually stacking. I'm actually saving. I'm actually looking forward to the future. Yeah,
you got to. You got to stack up as much as you can in this little bit of time that you are going to be playing for God knows how long. If you blessed to be able to play 10 years, you got to realize you got the rest of your life to live. You're going to be in your mid-30s, so you got to be smart with your money, learn different ways to invest and whatnot. But more importantly, just keep it in your pocket. Just keep it in your pocket.
Straight up. Now, have you ever like felt the pressures like Nipsey said, when you make your first million, you're going to feel the pressure, like your family, friends?
Yeah, for sure. But if you don't want to be the bad guy, that's why you got whoever in your circle that you can really trust, whether it's a mom, agent, somebody else, you can make them the bad guy and have them tell whoever. No.
I see. I'm a no man. So
me personally, I don't got no problem saying no.
Yeah.
Because I know I know the work I put in to earn that check, so I'm not about to just give it away.
Straight up, man. Hopefully the viewers can see that this fade is fire. Again, sure. he trusts me, you know what I'm saying, with his image, and I really appreciate that. I've cut a lot of NBA players, I've cut a lot of professionals, and I will have to say, DJ, by far, you've been the coolest, cooler than the other side of the pillow, man. Cooler than a fan. Straight up, man. Give it up for DJ. If y'all want to hear from DJ again, like, subscribe, drop it in the comments so we can get him back on the podcast. Maybe y'all can ask him some questions yourself, you know? All right, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Praise by Jew. We out, man.
Yes, sir.